At the time, BUMED had control of corpsmen, and that's why they couldn't go to training. And at E7, at that time, a lot of the corpsmen were getting transferred out.
We realized many years ago was that we needed the corpsmen to go through BUD/S training. And we actually fought for this because BUMED would not send us to BUD/S training back in those days. They said they were losing too many people because it seems like either the corpsmen weren't motivated enough or they just couldn't handle whatever they were putting out at BUD/S.
The only way to get to the teams at that time was to go special ops technician. And you had to be a second class and go to first class diving school, and then on to underwater swim school and jump school, then become assigned to a team.
But we needed the corpsmen coming into the teams to be trained so that they could actually say, yeah, I did it all. I went to Hell Week. I completed the training. And we knew they also needed more first aid training than they got for just being a hospital A school graduate. We'd get a young guy into the teams who'd just been a graduate of A school. What did he know how to do? Take a temperature and a blood pressure or something? He wasn't ready to go out into the field, into combat medicine.
You know, you always live under the umbrella, you never had Hell Week. And one thing about SEAL team people, when you get them together, usually they're not talking about war things, they're talking about their training. And invariably they always talk about Hell Week, about what Joe Blow did or how goofy he was or whatever. So probably that was the biggest shadow in my heart.
I was the first corpsman to ever make a med cruise with a UDT team. My chief, I was second class then, my chief told me, who I believe was an E8 at the time, Ed Barrett, he said, Doc, you got to do everything these guys do and you got to do it better than they do. I'll put you with a new swim buddy each time we have a swim. You'll be the wind dummy jumping out of the plane first, going in. Don't get hurt because you got to take care of the rest of the guys that come down after you. So yeah, we had to prove ourselves. One of my guys in the platoon, who I'd been with for 6 months, walked into our little sick bay in the Quonset hut that we had there at Little Creek and asked, where's Doc Clark? And they said, he's out doing PT. Can I help you? And he said, no, I'll sit here and wait. So when I came back in 20 minutes later, the kid sitting there in my platoon said, hey Doc, give me a couple APCs. And they're like aspirin, all-purpose capsules, you know. But anyways, he wouldn't ask anybody else. I was his corpsman, and then kind of had the feeling I was accepted then.